Hello. So let's start with these questions about nutrition. And let's see the first question. The first question is asked by Eric, who is asking, regarding nutrient timing, when should I take digestive enzyme supplements? If I take them after a meal, will they still have the effect of breaking down my food? Why do they say to take before a meal? How long before? Very interesting and complex question, Eric. Thank you. Yes, they will still have the effect of breaking down your food even if you take them after. The problem is, how much of the food are they breaking down? So actually the enzymes do not break down the food, they break down the macromolecules contained in the food. Enzymes are not like a blender. They work on a microscopic level. However, how much of the macromolecules contained in the food that you eat is being broken down by the enzymes? That's the key part. That's why the timing needs to be adjusted. Um, the enzyme, when it comes to digestive enzymes, two key factors are time and mixing. We need to make sure that the enzymes are properly mixed with the food in your gastrointestinal tract and that they stay in contact with its molecules for a sufficient amount of time to do their job. That's why it makes sense to take them right before the meal so that then you start eating and the food starts to be mixed with the enzymes. And then while the food proceeds throughout the gastrointestinal tract, the enzymes keep getting mixed with it. And also the time we suppose that they stay in contact with the food the whole time. If you take your enzymes after the meal, they might not be able to reach the whole the chymus, the food that you ate and that already started to travel through the gastrointestinal tract. However, it's not that simple because we need to remember that we are trying to imitate nature. In a very well functioning body, the mechanism is very delicate and precise. So what happens? The body detects the food in the gastrointestinal tract, mainly in the duodenum, which is the very first tract of the intestine, right after the stomach. That's where the enzymes are released. So the body detects the food, and the exocrine pancreas releases the enzymes in the duodenum after the stomach. So as long as we eat, the body releases the enzymes, which get blended with the food very well, and they allow digestion, the absorption of the macromolecules, because the enzymes hydrolyze them, which means break them down to monomers, and then these single molecules, submolecules, let's say, they can be absorbed by the intestinal cells or walls. However, when we take supplements containing enzymes, it's not that simple. It's not identical to what nature does. So we're trying to optimize the process, but it's not easy. Indeed, there's also contradictory data. For example, a study published in 2005 on the alimentary pharmacology and therapeutics by Dominguez, Munoz, and other researchers. The title is Effect of the Administration Schedule on the Therapeutic Efficacy of Oral Pancreatic Enzyme Supplements in Patients with Exocrine Pancreatic Insufficiency, a randomized three-way crossover study. This study found out that when it comes to fats, at least, and lipase, which are enzymes that help us to digest fats, they're more effective when taken during or after the meal. So because of a certain a certain, pardon the pun, uncertainty about the effectiveness, the efficacy of the enzymes we're taking, and the difficulty to perfectly imitate how naturally a healthy gastrointestinal tract works, in my opinion, the best way to go is to divide our dose in 3 parts and take 1/3 right before the meal, 1/3 during the meal, and 1/3 after the meal, with plenty of water. So hopefully this will make sure that the contact time of the enzymes with the macromolecules contained in food is enough, is extensive, and that they get mixed with the food very well, and they can work properly and um, with sufficient effectiveness. I hope this helps, and I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching the video.